was just sitting at home. It was time to do my nails, and I was just sitting there seeing how much they had grown out, and I thought, you know, I should take a picture of these. And then I did that, and I thought, oh my gosh, maybe I could just show all the girls, you know, how well my nails are doing, in light of the fact that I had finished cancer treatments about a year ago, and during that time, oh my goodness, chemo destroys a lot of things, including the cancer, but it also destroys a lot of other things in the body. I tried lots of things that didn't really work for me, and had acrylics put on, and I did that simply to save my nails because they were so weak and thin, and I did it to protect them, which is a crazy thing to do with acrylics because acrylics are so damaging, and then GelMoments. But I was resistant, and here's why. I'm a licensed nail technician, let me just say that, since 1998. I do not practice now, but I know a lot about, obviously, the field. I had used all the other gel products that you can have done and in a salon, every brand, and there's a lot of brands of gel polishes. They've been out a long time, and every one of them would dehydrate my nails, and they would, when I would take it off, soak it off, it would just have these white chalky like places on my nails, and it was from the dehydration of the product. So that's why I didn't go to gel initially, because there wasn't a gel that would help me. And then as I said, GelMoment. I guess I just decided I want the acrylics gone. I didn't like that artificialness of having those on my nails, and I really wanted to try to make them healthy. So I thought I'd give that GelMoment thing a shot. And oh my goodness. It wasn't just about nails for me, it was about restoration, more restoration, because I've seen there's some things that will never be restored for me, just as a result of the disease itself. But the things I can restore, I am going to restore. I'm prissy, I can't help it. I've always been. It's who I am, it's how God made me, so I've accepted that. Losing my hair and my nails being so difficult and looking bad and being so thin, they would break back in the, back in the quick of my nail, was hard for me, because I did care about how I looked, and I did care about all those things. So the fact that my nails looked as bad as they did, and I had nothing to utilize at all. There was GelMoment, and I can't even tell you what it meant to me to find that, because when you're going through this, it's important that everything positive that you can do for yourself and that others can do for you is so important. I had several wigs, because it was just important to me to look good. It helped me to feel better about myself. There I was with chemo, and I was looking, awesome. And that meant a lot to me, and it's hard to look awesome when you've lost so much weight, and you can see all the changes in your body. Finding GelMoments, I promise you this is not an ad for GelMoments in any way, because I will only tell you the truth. If I didn't like it, I'd be very clear to tell you that as well. But it did something for me, and as I mentioned before, being a nail technician, I knew what to look for. And I tried it, and after the first couple of weeks, it stayed on beautifully. And I took it off because that was the story for me. That was the tale that would tell the tale. When I took it off, I had no white spots, no dehydration, none of that. And so to have nails as damaged as mine were already from all the chemo and radiation, all the radiation didn't help either. And to be able to take that off, and my nails they didn't look good yet. We hadn't gotten to that point. But they looked healthier than they had before. Now, how does that happen? How does that happen? I'd seen a lot of nails through a lot of years, and I'd never seen a product that made them look healthier after even only 2 weeks. I had a ways to go, clearly, but it inspired me to be able to continue to use it. I appreciate GelMoment. I do so much, because I saw what it did, and it actually, I don't want to go too far with this, but it did change my life. Losing all of that is difficult, but then when you find something that will work, like the GelMoment did for my nails, it was life-changing. And I know it sounds maybe too dramatic, and I don't mean it to sound that way, but it really was for me. GelMoments has been wonderful for me, and I know it hasn't been all about that, but for me it is all about that, because my nails are so pretty. pretty, are so gorgeous, and they weren't before. And it has meant so much, and they're growing like crazy. Oh my goodness, they look so pretty.
Awesome. Well,
I'm so
so
excited. Because I can't stop ordering those polishes because I love them. There's never enough of a lot of things. Polish is one of them. I got so many compliments. Women would just go, "Oh, I love your nail polish." And so if we think other women don't notice our hands, that's a misnomer, because they do. Yes.
Yeah.